Good morning. Here we are, day 13 in our spiritual Couch to 5K. Yesterday we talked about trying to remove what they're called obexes from our life. Obexes from the path that we try to travel to Christ. Today, we want to take the next step. I hope what you're realizing by now is if we could lump all of this together, what are we doing? What are we doing? We're trying to reorient ourselves to the Lord, but we're also giving Him the thing that is most precious in the world, our time. Right? All of us are strapped for time. At least we think we are. The amazing part about this is the more time we give to God, the freer we will be. The freer we will be able to operate. It's amazing how that works, but it's absolutely true. With that in mind, we take the next step, which is once again asking of our time. And that is to add a Mass into the week. Okay, we're going to confession and we're praying. We're trying to give the Lord some time in scriptural reading, give the Lord some time in adoration. The next step is to add a Mass. Of course, the understanding is that none of this works unless we're already going to Mass on Sunday. That's the primary. Right? All of this, none of this will have anything, any pedestal to stand on, any bedrock to stand on, unless we're already going to Mass on Sunday. Right? So that's the very least that we do for Christ. So there's an understanding that underneath all of this, we're already doing that. What the next step then is to add another Mass into your week. Add a daily Mass. That can be difficult. I understand. But the path to Christ is not an easy one, right? At no point does He say, come and follow me, and you will be able to lay on marshmallows and malts and shakes the rest of your life. I know that's silly, but whatever. No. Come follow me, you'll be persecuted as I was. Life is going to be difficult, right? In other people's eyes, life's going to be rough. Why? Because you're having to give up what you want, what I want, for the Lord. And that's the constant battle and tension we find ourselves in. But it's worth it. So find a time to add a Mass. The Eucharist is the most precious thing we've been given in this world. So to be able to receive the Eucharist as often as possible is important. And the church allows for that. At one point in the church's life, that wasn't really permitted. That wasn't really allowed for. We have that now. Right? The church has opened up that gift to us to be able to receive the Lord every single day. Now, obviously, on this path, on this journey, on this 5K that we're trying to run, we may not be able to go every single day to Mass. But that's okay. But add a day. I would suggest this. Add one day, one extra month. Start by adding one extra Mass a month. Right? So instead of trying to say, okay, I'm going to go to an extra Mass every week right away, try to add in a daily Mass a month. Maybe you're already doing that. Well, then start adding one a week. We see we build on that. But begin by adding one daily Mass a month. Perhaps, as a combination, you can add your daily Mass when you go to confession. So combine the two. Make them synonymous with each other. Okay, I'm going to go to confession this time, this day of the month, which happens to be on a Tuesday, and I'm going to go to confession and then to Mass. It's easy that way. Make it a part of your plan. So add a Mass a month and experience the Lord's gift of Himself within you one more extra time a month.